Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. Last time, we headed back to the terrace to save Luigi one more time, and now that he's taken a back seat, we can head back to the bedroom and continue exploring Freezeflame Galaxy, a galaxy that we got a lot of stars from already from the previous episode. In this one, we got one more left to collect, but first, I have my 20 lives to collect. Give me. Always like lives. Thank you very much. Let's head back over to the bedroom so we can make our way back into Freezeflame Galaxy one more time and get ourselves our final star for the area. Ah, the bedroom. A very interesting place because it only has one piece of furniture and a tree. A very interesting bedroom. I don't really know why you have a tree in here. It's not the place I would put it, but you know what? You do you on Feng Shui. Let's head back into Freezeflame Galaxy to get our final star here. So our last star to collect for now is Hot and Cold Collide. When we explored Freezeflame Galaxy in the last episode, we saw a completely frozen area along with a molten area. So now we can see what happens when you take the hot and the cold elements and put them together. And it's definitely not water. I'm expecting it to all melt. Especially when you see the molten lava inside the ice. That just doesn't really make much sense. But Super Luigi Galaxy, not much really does make sense here. Grab me a coin really quick, because as we can tell here, traversing this section, you gotta be a little more careful than normal, because these molten fireballs just flying around can easily be a problem for you if you get blindsided, especially with a camera change. So be very careful in that section. You might actually not want to ice skate there, and maybe just walk around, because when you start ice skating, you can stop it by jumping and landing back on the ground. So that's one idea, but for now, we're in our next section here, so I'm gonna grab me a bunch of star bits from this question mark block. And be careful here, because this frozen water, we know if we're in it for too long, we will start taking damage. And getting hit into the water is one of the worst things that can happen. Because falling in the water after you get hit, you're stunned. So you can't get out of the water immediately. Meaning your one hit is gonna turn into two. So be very careful. But from the ice side, we now go into the lava side. So now we gotta be even more careful, because from the lava, we're just gonna take a lot of damage all at once. Can't go any further here though until the lava retracts. The lava will go up and down in increments here, so you gotta be paying attention to the said lava in the area. Be very careful here not to run into any of these spike ball creatures. That would be a bad time. Run over here, hit this little peg, and I see in the lava here, if I can hurry up, spin onto this little screw and open up the way to a fire flower. Now we saw when we got the ice portion of this planetoid that there were some torches we can light. So we're gonna want that fire flower to light those said torches up. But before we grab it, I'm gonna wall jump up to the top of the structure here, because up here we got ourselves a question mark block, and we get this a whole bunch of star bits. And there's not just that, but also on the other structure here, we got ourselves a 1-up. So, two good things there. Collectibles and a 1-up. But now let's grab our fire flower and apparently do a backflip. I want to do a long jump here, because we got to get moving. We're on a timer here. Don't know how I hit my head on a wall. I didn't even think that was a wall. I thought that was a floor. Okay, that's a new one for me. Gonna hurry up, light these torches now before our fire flower goes out. And that will spawn a launch star. Let's take this and get out of here. This section here might look familiar, because this is actually the same section of the level we raced Cosmic Luigi in, except now half of it's fire and half of it's ice. So we're gonna need to use the ice flower here to turn to Ice Luigi and somehow make ice on lava. Yeah, that makes sense. I would expect it to immediately melt, but no, apparently it's fine. Again, we don't question Super Luigi Galaxy logic. Anything is real if we make it just a thing in our heads. If I think it's real, it will be real. In this case, me not dying is a real thing. Let's go ahead and use this ice flower here to make our way to the final section, long jump away over the gap, and grab ourselves the power star. very fun section, although it can be a very dangerous one if you take too long and let the ice flower run out. Once the ice flower runs out and you're over lava, let's just say you're gonna burn your buns a lot until you die, or just fall into the pit. One of the two is gonna happen first. But now with that star collected, we're done in Freezeflame for now. So let's save our game and head to our next galaxy here in this set dome. Don't have any more left to pick from, so let's go to our next big galaxy here. With 29 power stars, we unlock the way, the dusty Dune Galaxy. Let's go ahead and fly into this desert. Here in Dusty Dune, our first star is Soaring on the Desert Winds. I don't know if I want to soar in these winds, because if it's windy in a desert, that's gonna hurt with a sandstorm. So, gonna have to cover up a lot. Good thing I'm already wearing gloves and long pants. I got a hat on, so I can just hold it over my face. I probably need all of that. Got a new enemy here. These are dry bones. Very familiar in the Mario series. And as you can see, you can't kill them. You can stun a dry bones by knocking them down into many pieces, but they'll just get right back up. So, yeah, not gonna be doing much here. But this is a comical section, to say the least. How does this make sense? I think owls are bad when they turn their necks 180 degrees to look backwards. Luigi is spinning without even moving his neck. That looks like it's gotta hurt. In order to do this said breaking of the neck spin, you want to jump into one of these tornadoes and do a spin here with Luigi. So pressing the Y button to spin, or also just shaking a Joy-Con in general, we will just turn Luigi into a helicopter. I still don't understand how this works, but again, you gotta think it, and it's real in Super Luigi Galaxy. I think I'm a helicopter, and then I fly away. Ground pound through these said blocks, and I'm gonna just make my way through this little sand river here. Being very careful, because on the other side, got ourselves a thwomp. We want to be under these guys when they hit the ground, because they will crush us and instantly kill us. I don't want to die. Not yet. I just got my 20 lives from Peach not long ago. Want to keep them. Hit that question mark coin, and we'll get ourselves some star bits, but riding up these said thwomps, I'll get myself an extra life, which is always nice. Add to the life collection. Falling down here, collect a bunch of those star bits. We didn't get them all, but it doesn't really matter. 2 or 3 left behind is fine. Get more star bits here in this question mark block. And here I gotta hurry up because I don't want to get crushed. But if you hit those 2 question mark panels, you reveal even more star bits here to collect, which is great. The more star bits, the better. I always want more star bits. You never know when there's gonna be a Hungry Luma around the corner. It could be here. It could be somewhere else. It could be in the bedroom again. We don't know. It could be anywhere. Grab ourselves a bunch of coins here. Coins really don't matter, but add high score. We like number go up. Hit this question mark here for a fire flower, which is not really needed, but it's welcome to have. Because here we can just spam the fire flower and destroy these piranha plants on the way down. Again, not really needed, but it does make your life easier. And just ball and jump a bunch here and just get ourselves out of the sand. Hurry up before I die. Thank you. Unfortunately, we couldn't do a good spin to get up on this said platform, because when the fire flower is active, you don't really get much height from your said spin jump anymore. But once it's done, we can just do our normal spin and easily get to the platform, getting a bunch of star bits, and now making our way to the final section here of our first star. I gotta just shoot this chicken. I don't trust it. That's right, get out of here. Those chickens will shoot down bombs, so it is a good idea to take them out as early as possible, just so they're not much problem. You can also spin them in the air, just like it did, just like that. And that's another way of knocking them down. And if you just either spin them or jump on them, you get a reward. Jumping on their heads will reveal a coin. Spinning will give you some star bits. So, just like a lot of other enemies, depending on how you kill them, gives you a different reward. So just jump up this said sand waterfall. And here, if you do fall down, there is a sling star to save you. But I won't recommend doing that, obviously, because you're better off just playing it safe here with these tornadoes and using the helicopter ability here with Luigi. gonna wait until I'm closer to the said platform here on the left to go ahead and spin and make our way up, because I can easily just undershoot it if I'm too high up on the tornado, not get enough height for my said spin, but also rub against the wall and have a problem making the said jump to get up to the platform. Timing in this section is just key in general, so you're seeing the more you traverse it. The platform that's moving around, there's wall jumps you're gonna make that are very easy to miss if you don't have the right timing. So this whole section here is just timing the platforming challenge. But we're at the end, and up here we got ourselves our Power Star crystallized. Break the crystal and get ourselves our Power Star, completing the first mission here in Dusty Dune Galaxy. Honestly, the scariest part of this galaxy so far has got to be a lot of the stuff around us and not necessarily the challenges up ahead. The sand is instant kill. If you fall in the darker sand around you, you will die instantly. And obviously Thwomp's crushing is bad too. It looks like we got a Hungry Luma that just appeared outside. Ooh, that might be a thing we'll take care of here soon enough. But for now, I want to jump back into the desert and continue this said galaxy. So jumping back in the Dusty Dune Galaxy, we got our next star here, blasting through the sand. So jumping in, we can see a lot of sand current. A lot of sand, and a lot of deadly looking sand too. We're very surprised there's a lot of sand in the desert. It's like saying there's a lot of water in the ocean. Kind of expected at this point. Oh no, the coin was a trap. Now I'm surrounded. Whatever shall I do? That was easy. Just wait for all the enemies to come to me and give them a nice old spin. Hello there, Pokey. You want to try to attack me? The other ones didn't do a good job. To be fair. Neither did you. Very easy to hit that guy with just a well-placed backwards jump. So now with that guy just completely annihilated, our next planet here has a bunch of star bits just kind of around us. And gee, I wonder why. Hello, Luma. So I guess I had a pick of Hungry Luma or Hungry Luma after all, since that's the next mission we're doing. We're not doing an actual Dusty Dune star. We're doing a Hungry Luma star. I did see down below here, there was something under this platform with the sling star. A little awkward to get because of the gravity mechanic, but underneath that sling star is a rainbow star. But with this rainbow star, now we can easily get ourselves a whole bunch of star bits as fast as possible. But let's make our way back over to the said Hungry Luma here. But while you have this power active, you can't actually talk to him. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for my rainbow power to run out and now have a conversation. Hey you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 20 star bits to curb the hunger pangs. Well, it's convenient for you. I have 50 more than you asked for. Here you go, have 20. I'll keep the other 50. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! A new planet was born? I don't know if you call a pyramid a planet. But we'll call it a planet. Let's take the launch star and make our way over to the pyramid planet. Looks like we don't get to explore the outside. Instead, we go inside the pyramid. And here, we got silver stars to collect. We know the drill with these things at this point in time. We collected plenty of these in other galaxies. 5 silver stars will form 1 power star. We're gonna find ourselves all the silvers. But unfortunately here, we got glorified olive stroller essentially to go through, because this sand here is gonna go up and down depending here. So in this case, it is on a different cycle now. If we hit the green portion again, which will activate the sand, and now it's moving around, so it's gonna sink. And we just keep on doing this until we get the sections that have the said silver stars. Right now, it looks like we don't really see anything else, but we can actually jump over the walls and get to other sections, just like this. So if there's other sections you wanted to get to, you can actually kind of skip around the area. We'll place triple jumps, or a much easier way to get up to the said areas in question, a nice backwards jump. Now we're looking for 2 more silver stars here. Never going to be in boxes just like this, but coins can lead you to where silver stars are located, so sometimes following a coin trail is a really helpful thing to do. But in this case, we're just looking for crystals because that's where these said silver stars are going to be located. They're going to be in the crystals. So we need to find 1 more star. And based on how we've been exploring the area so far, this is the last area we haven't been, and sure enough, that is where our last silver star is. And once we collect the last silver star, all of the sand will drain out of the pyramid. And instead of a normal golden star, we get ourselves a green star. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Let's go ahead and grab it. It looks like this green star is going to lead to something special, as we have taken back to the center of the Comet Observatory this time around. You managed to recover all the green power stars and restore the green launch star. Even I don't know what's waiting for you out there beyond the green launch star. Well, I do know, based on what we just saw there on the map screen, there are 3 new galaxies we can explore. We got a lot of areas we can go to. We got Hungry Luma Galaxy, we got a whole desert to go through, and 3 more galaxies from this green launch star. The doorway to the Trial Galaxies has been restored. May the light of the cosmos be with you, brave challenger. The Trial Galaxies merely reflect your own abilities. You may find great joy or great disappointment. Ominous or happy, one of the 2. You may try 3 types of trials. If you truly are the one who can save the universe, you will pass them all. Interesting. Trials. And we got 3 of them in general we can take on. We could do that now, but I feel like I got other matters to tend to, so we'll take care of those Trial Galaxies later on. But for now, I'm gonna head back to the bedroom and take care of the other Hungry Luma. Yeah, we know the drill. You got any tasty star bits? Feed me when I transform. But in this case, I need 800 to curve the pangs. I have 800. We got more than enough. We got 3,000 of these things. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! Being this Hungry Luma 800 star bits makes the Bigmouth Galaxy appear. Let's go ahead and jump in and go to Bigmouth Galaxy. So here at Bigmouth, we got 1 star to collect. Bigmouth's Gold Bait. Jumping in, we found Bigmouth, the big fish planet, and a golden chest. Don't mind if I do. That chest looks very special, and I want it. Hello, crab. Don't mind if I just kill you real quick. Give me some star bits, but hey, look at that, different crab. It's a blue crab. Take care of this one. Get yourself a life. Neat. This is my hideaway. It's the perfect spot for fishing and being left alone. Fine, I'll take the hint. This chest will open only for the shell that shines. Well, this green shell shines in my heart. Will this work? Well, I guess we're gonna have to find an ultimate shell. So our green shell won't work here, and by extension, neither will a red shell. So we're gonna need to find ourselves a golden shell. And to do that, let's just take this shell here and jump in the water. Because in the actual Bigmouth itself here, well, we got a lot more level to traverse, meaning that there's probably a golden shell to find in here. I recommend just using a shell for this section, as you'll move pretty fast in the water and have better control overall. So might as well just use a shell here for easy traversal. Now up here we can see there's a shell, and we can't really get up there to get the shell by normal means, so we're gonna need to get ourselves some other way in order to go up. And here we got 5 star chips, so probably use these to get ourselves a sling star. So let's just go ahead and find some star chips down below here. Unfortunately though, gotta be very careful in this section. I already lost my shell, which I didn't want to do, but it's not the end of the world. There are eels swimming around here in the seaweed, which can be a little hard to see. And you have to go in the seaweed as well to find the star chips. So it's a lose-lose situation in some ways. Bound to probably take a hit. Destroying these jellyfish like I did so with a spin attack will spawn some coins, so keep that in mind if you're low on health. Now that we're up here in this section, well, now we can get ourselves a golden shell. But what if I told you you didn't have to do all of that stuff down below here with the star chips? You don't need the sling star, and you just jump straight up to where the said shell is located. And all you have to do is just jump up with its actual shell, and you'll go straight into that section. Not just that, but also, if you go over to a wall, you can just easily wall jump up, and boom! You're up here now, where the gold shell is located. So you don't even need to get all the star chips. You can just jump straight up to where the golden shell is located, and just grab it. It's that easy. This is a very simple galaxy to explore. It's very small, but the one challenging part of the galaxy you can completely bypass, which is interesting to note, and probably an accident. I don't feel like the devs of Super Luigi Galaxy meant for you to be able to get this golden shell so easily. I feel like if the water was just slightly higher up, that wouldn't have happened. But now with the golden shell, we can actually open the golden chest and find Captain Toad. What were you doing in there? And that was close. Oh, Luigi. I almost forgot to tell you something. I was trying to get a power star, but I fell into this treasure chest. Let me tell you, it's even smaller than it looks. Anyway, here's the power star I found in there. No, really, it's yours. Take this power star. I can see how you actually fell in the chest and got stuck in there once it's shut, because that chest is much bigger than you, sir. In fact, I feel like you should fall back in there right now, just standing on that hinge. So let's grab this star, grab Captain Toad, and get out of this galaxy. With the 1 star collected in Bigmouth Galaxy, that'll conclude our time at the Big Fish. Now we're done. So, pretty simple star. 2 different Hungry Lumas we explored back to back. A new story chapter. Read that at some other date. Got a lot done. Just not as much in the bedroom as I expected. But hey, we've still got a lot of stars, including a green star, the final of the 3 we needed to get to the trial galaxies. And we got a lot of extra things now to explore. We can head back into the bedroom and go further into Dusty Dune Galaxy, complete the actual mission we were supposed to do. We can go into a different galaxy in the bedroom. We can fight the boss there. We can go into the trial galaxies. There's lots of options for Luigi, and we'll explore more of those options in the next episode. Next time on Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy, we'll go back into the bedroom and decide what to do from there. I'll see you guys next time. You can't see pupils in that reflection. That reflection is a thing of nightmares. I have my eyes shut. How does he not have a reflection of his eyelids?